Hello and welcome to an episode of Gaming a Little. Sorry about last episode's audio balance being completely off. I am sorry for that. I don't know what happened except, well, I know what happened. I didn't prep it right. But anyway, I did run through this a couple of times, this part of the game. I did farm some sharp and hard stones for my weapons, and I leveled up a bunch of decks a bunch of times. So that's what you've missed. I've made it up to the Tower Knight boss, and then I stopped. So this run will be up to Tower Knight, and I think that's going to be it. I'm going to try to keep these installments, not a walkthrough, brief. I've also saved a Strava, so he's not there anymore. But I did get him through, and he sucks. I don't know if I want to get Doran. I don't think I can even use his weapons anymore, or if they're good for me anyway. Dex builds for the win. But yeah, sorry about the audio. Really sorry about the audio balance. Last time was awful. Good thing I caught the audio. When I got through this the first time, because talking is hard, is what I'm trying to say. But I got right up to the Tower Knight, and then when I checked the footage, the audio was all messed up in an awful way. But the good news is, I'll have learned from my mistakes. It's been a while since I played the game, so I made a bunch of rookie mistakes the first time recording, which I won't be making this time around. One of the things I was saying last episode was how I thought the Souls series, just keep getting easier. I think Demon Souls is by far the one I enjoy the most. It's a very solitary experience, and unlike Dark Souls, you know, you're basically by yourself. You can barely see the faces of your enemies. Everyone's basically masked or wearing a very big hat. So, and nobody really cares what happens to you. I mean, the Monumentals may as well have chosen someone else. I also said something about how the Souls community seems to read too much into the lore sometimes, to the point where it's off-putting. I mean, I get it, we all love the game, but, you know, calm down. Calm all the way down. It's an awesome game, but calm down. I prefer the bottom route to the top route, because the top route there's a lot of fire shooting mist. I'm not into that. My stats thus far, though I don't think that matters, I primarily always go for the dex builds because they're fun. And this, actually, the first time I played Dark Souls, I went with Thief, which is why I went with Thief. I love this class. I love just faster characters. And I think the characters seem to get slower. They were slower in Dark Souls, and certainly much slower in Dark Souls 2. Otherwise, yeah, I mean, Demon Souls is just a vastly superior experience to me. Soul farming. Cool stuff. No! Stop! The characters just seem faster in this game, honestly. I don't know. They just are. They don't seem faster, they are faster. Tower Knight is actually one of my favorite bosses. First time I played this game, I was just exasperated. I couldn't get through him. It was awful. I knew to clear the guys on top of him, or the archers on top anyway, but I didn't know how to kill the guy. He was just so tough. And then I looked it up and I saw videos about it, and then I made my video about it, which was awful, but it was a cool game. And my weapons upgraded a lot, also. To 4, not even a lot, just to 4, which is for here is a good upgrade, combined with my current decks. I want more wet bow. I'm gonna do a lot of farming in the Shrine of Storms, which is where a lot of this farming is gonna happen. Just waiting for the dragon. Souls for me. 14. I don't want to mess a lot with the World Tendency, because frankly, even now I don't get it. Ooh, let's see if I can parry. Oh, parrying is for suckers. Annihilate, no suck, whoa! I don't know who's eating. You can farm these guys also. This guy for sure. This one and that one is the first farming spot that I used and acknowledge as the best farming spot, early farming spot. He's bleeding anyway. I missed, which is a good 830 souls, which is, you know, good. Plus those guards. It's good. If you're starting off, it's good. 800 plus souls. Come on, scimitar. Come on! Dude! Good. Ah, heartstone. I can use it for the bow, I guess. Some soul scavenging mostly. You can skip these guys. Alright. Tower Knight is pretty much a straightforward boss. Once you get the hang of it. The very basic stipulation that you have to hit his ankles, then he'll fall over, and then can hit his head. But be careful, because when he falls, he can potentially cause AoE damage. I don't know. I don't want. Do not want. Let's go. Look at that. Amazing. Boss. This guy just sucks. He's our enemy. What a thing. How you command your soldiers is by pointing and laughing like a dunce. I mean, how do you even send a memo with that message? I don't know. Bureaucracy is fun. Not really. Can worry about looting these guys later. I do have arrows, actually. Bad shot, loser. Sucker. You don't have to shoot him. But cool. And also lazy. Just being extra cautious. Completely unnecessary. Okay. This is by far a very well executed level. First boss. There's a lot of areas to hide if you feel like you're overwhelmed. Bleed! Ah. You, not me, you! No, stop! Oh god. See what I mean by faster? See what I mean by dunce? But I was talking about him, not me. Ah! Oh, he stopped bleeding. Great. No, he didn't. I hate AoE effects. Especially when I can't have them. Come on! No! You, not me! Can you imagine if I hadn't done that? He also does this attack with his spear, which is much more awful than his shield. I think it does more damage too, but I'm not sure. I don't want to try this one. Oh, I should do both ankles? Okay. Okay, that was one ankle at a time. Oh, I'm so rusty. It's been a while. No. Dude. There we go. Demon was vanquished. Fun was had. Unremarkable loot was looted. Levels were gained. Yes, they were, definitely. And now we can't progress much into the Baltarian Palace. I think I have to go through Stonefang, but I'm not sure. I always play these games blind, more or less. Just because I'm into that stuff. Anyway, so this guy's down. I think I'm gonna level up a little bit. Maybe upgrade my weapon if I can. I think I'm just gonna farm a little bit more, but this part just is the saddest.
I'm sorry. Please leave me alone. Dad, who are you? I don't remember anything.
He's been trapped in the Nexus so long. Death and life and death and not even life, full life. Poor guy. I'm just gonna show you the farming spot that I used a lot of the time. The best one after this, or before, the best spot that I know about is in the Shrine of Storms. With the guy who wields the scythe. He's right by the little patches, basically. You'll see later. But anyway, this is a pretty decent farming spot, especially early on. Kill this guy, you kill the next guy, and then you go back. I don't have enough faith or intelligence to use the homeward bone, or homeward... There's no homeward bone in Demon Souls, actually, but to use the miracle to return back home. But I should get it. Ah. Okay, let's get these guys. How much? Not much, not worth it. But anyway, back and forth with these guys and back to the bonfire. And that's a good 9, 8, 30 souls. Decent, good souls.